The ways of the mystic. Your power over others shall be great, like mine. We have lived in Skyrim since before the Nords came. Our way is simple. All work to make the tribe strong. Only the bravest are allowed to lead and to marry. A great chief is able to attract many wives and raise bold children. Wise women like myself are mothers of chieftains. We guide the tribe and advise our kin on what is most pleasing to Malakath. All right, then. Every blade I make honors Malakath. Every rivet, every plate of armor is for him. Only a true orc knows how to temper orichalcum properly. The old traditions are Loeb will one day take my place and bring honor to our tribe as I have. Need something?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
What's up, Finn? What are you doing? Today, probably about maybe 15-20 minutes. I've been trying to play this game kind of on and off like the last month. Play 8 days or so.
Make it quick. Maybe you're not so soft after all. Now you're ready for a real challenge. I'll anoint you with the symbol of the bear, the saber cat, and the mammoth. Tread carefully. These are mighty beasts. Here's where you need to go.
How's that, a little better?
The guardian spirits of bear, mammoth, and saber cat await you. Return when they are defeated. Until next time.
Alright, how's the audio now? A little better? Nice. Yeah, nah, I just started this streaming thing, a little while ago, man. I figure I'm playing the games, I might as well at least give it a try. My wife's always getting on me. She's like, babe, you're good. Why don't you just stream? It's like, I don't know, man. Not my thing, but we'll see. Good luck. Little footsies action for the wolf, Yeah, you know what? I was getting sick too the first couple of days I was playing on the VR, man. Adjust your field of view until you find something that's comfortable for you. I actually used to play with the field of view smoothing option on, and it's kind of, it makes that little circle when you're turning around. I just turned that off yesterday, and it makes a huge difference. Like just keeping the screen, full field of view without that little smoothing circle. It makes it a lot easier to play. And the more you play it, actually, the easier it gets to kind of deal with it. It's kind of you gotta get used to it. My daughter, she used to play sometimes too, and then she would get headaches and she would get sick. So I told her just kind of play off and on a little bit, and now she doesn't have any issues. I don't know. I had this bad habit, man, with RPG style games. I completely go off the beaten path and explore everything. So I got like half the map unlocked already. I haven't even done the main missions. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, man. It's just something about RPG games. It's like I feel like that's the way you got to play it. Like if you want to just do the traditional, you know, streamlined experience, that's like regular games with like regular story plots. But when you get a game that has open world and you can pretty much go anywhere and do anything, that's what it's designed for, man. Just make the game your own. Have fun with it. Trying to get a little better at my tracking with the moving targets. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I got this Daedric artifact, the Sanguine Rose. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have this yet, but I ended up finding one of like their little gods or whatever, and completed his mission. So he gave me this, and it gives you this guardian. He shows up, dude is overpowered as all get out, man. And he just like hunts down everything that's around you and fights it. And it's super cheap though, because all you got to do is recharge your weapon or whatever. My bad, I didn't do that. All you gotta do is recharge your weapon. Singer Rose. Use one little soul gem, and it's completely full again, and you get like 20 or 30 charges out of this one soul gem for this dude. He'll take down like an entire dragon by himself. It's just crazy. I got this guy too, Secret Servant.
More cups and plates for me to carry?
He's a demon just like this guy. But I kept running into issues where I'd run out of inventory space for stuff I was carrying. So this dude, he pops up like no matter where you're at, you just summon him, and you can give him any extra material, extra weapons or whatever you're carrying, and he'll carry it for you. Hey, I don't care what he looks like though, man. Dude, it's awesome having somebody like you'll be in a dungeon or whatever, and you'll run out of inventory space, and straight up just summon him, give him all the extra stuff you're carrying, and you can just call him up wherever you want, take the stuff out of his inventory, and keep fighting. It's pretty sick.
It's been so much fun.
Pretty sure I'm not supposed to have him yet either. Hey, you got it. Thanks for stopping by, though. Definitely appreciate that. Hey, appreciate that. 100%. Hey, when you come back, man, I'll do some main missions. I'm doing these little side quests right now, but I'll go ahead and try to get into some action for you. I feel that. Yeah, I had to eat before I started playing, man. So we sitting here all hungry.
Oh, look. My new master. I don't suppose you'll carry some of this for a while?
Yeah, to be honest, man, that's actually the best class to be. Magic is super OP in this game, bro. You get the right aspects, and the fact that you can do damage long range and still build up your mage class. It's like I'm saying, it's super OP, man. Like you can do damage just using the magic and end up getting a whole freaking boost to your magic level without even killing the enemy. Like if you're playing like a warrior, you gotta be up close, you gotta take damage, you gotta have damage mitigation, you know what I mean? And then do damage to them just to raise up your weapon class. Being a mage, you just kind of stand back, spam your attack, and get your level up. Like destruction, I'm at 100 just from like straight up doing damage from the outside. Now I can run up, you know what I mean, fight. Now I don't use the motion controllers. I tried using that for the Iron Man game. It's alright, but for this, I much rather use the regular controller. I don't know, I'm just more comfortable with it. I think especially because I play Apex so much, it's like if I put the controller down, man, I just feel like I'm off when I start playing something different. Yeah, man, I think I played it for like maybe 2 days and I was like, I'm done. My daughter likes it though, and she's trying to get into gaming. She wants to be a streamer. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Like, my wife was asking me, you know, like why I don't stream, and I was telling her for like some games, if you try to stream right off the PlayStation, it changes like the field of view and everything. You know, it makes it a little more difficult. So I definitely wouldn't mind getting a gaming PC just for like streaming purposes. That way, it doesn't mess up my my gaming experience. I say the one thing I need to find in this game is like teleportation magic, man. I hate running around trying to climb cliffs and stuff. I think I'm gonna start like early next year. Just get me like a little, cheap PC or whatever, just to start off. That way I can play on my regular TV screen and then have the streaming set up on like a monitor or whatever. That way it doesn't affect the actual gameplay. But I'm thinking about it seriously. My work schedule is pretty crazy though. I get up at 4:15 in the morning to be to work by 5:30, and I'm usually at work until about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then after that, it's gym time. So by the time I come home, dinner time with the family and whatnot, I don't know. I gotta figure out a good schedule if I'm gonna do it for
Only
real.
one challenge remains. Go and defeat the Troll Champion. Here's where you need to go.
Yeah, bro. Got to.
Till next time.
My wife, man, she's been home during this whole COVID-19 thing, and like my daughter, she gets school from home now too. So somebody's got to. Now I've just been fortunate enough and blessed enough to, be working this whole time, so we haven't really been hit too bad. But my wife took the opportunity for us to go ahead and start her business from home. So that's one benefit. Just trying to do stuff the smart way.
Thank you very much. That was his birthday, and I give.
Yeah, turn that background noise off. I was on Twitch watching my boy AJ Nasuda. Oh yeah, that's right. Bring that ass down here.
What's that?
There we go. Let me show you this real quick. You mine, bro. Go ahead and kill them for me.
How can I serve you,
Kill it with a dagger. You know what? That's not a bad challenge. Dagger only. You know what? All right, my next one. I got you. Let me take this dagger. Yeah, you fucked up. Nah, you said the dragon, bro. You ain't say them. I mean, I'll kill the troll with the dagger. The dragon's gonna be a lot harder. Like them troll cheeks, huh? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I ain't gonna lie, I did that though, man. Cause you can take people's clothes when they die. And I was like, yo, let me see what their skin models look like. So I killed this like lady when I first started and took her clothes. I was like, oh, you know, all right, not bad. I gotta start doing my werewolf stuff a lot more though.
Need something? Then you finally know what it means to be a true hunter in the Nord way. For this,
Facts.
you have earned the blessing of kind and can count me as a friend.
That's it.
More cups and plates for me to carry? More cups and plates for me to carry? I was hoping you'd say that.
Destroy the child.
It's been so much fun.
I wish I could play with fire like that.
Here, have some.
Ah! Get away!
Yeah, he does. Oh, he pulled out a dagger. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. The kid's actually the hardest fighter in the game. Oh, shit. You trying to get me killed, man.
Get away!
Yo.
Get away!
You don't want none? You don't want none?
Leave me alone!
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the child wins. Yeah. The fuck? Came out the blue with it.
Defeating Mirak was an impressive feat. I'm curious to see if Hermaeus Mora seeks you out because of it. Oh, have you? Well, let me just extract those memories and I'll see if you found anything useful. I promise that any unrelated memories I run across will be kept in the strictest of confidences. Here.
Well, I mean, if the girls see you shooting fireballs out your hands, I'm pretty sure you're doing pretty good.
Trip for you, I'm sure. There are too many coincidences. There must be someone behind all of my recent troubles. Yes, I have enemies, legions of them back in Morrowind. However, in this case, I have reason to believe it is someone in Solstheim. Not yet. That may come later. But first I need to identify the culprit. I've enchanted this ring to find the source of the attacks. Here, take it.
Redguard.
Just wear it. It will light up the source when you get close to it. I enchanted the ring with a bit of ash from the last ash spawn attack. It can follow the magical link back to its summoner. The link is weak, so you'll have to be within about 100 feet of the source. I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject? Oh, nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. You would fight longer, feel stronger, that sort of thing. At least I think it will. Probably Almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell. Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell, and I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive. Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
It's probably me smelling through the game. Doing good actually. My wife, she's up in the Poconos for the weekend with her friends. It's her best friend's birthday, so they had my little girls trip or whatever. I dropped her off yesterday. To be with my daughter for the weekend, just chilling. Can't complain, man. Don't gotta work this weekend. Things are good. And you? Everything alright?
Stand it. I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Stand aside, Outlander.
What you mean? What's up?
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer.
Got you. About anything in particular or just everything in general? I'm not gonna use this mask. I'll store that one. Keep that. I know I don't know you, but one thing I've definitely learned, man, it's always better to talk about what's frustrating you than to keep it bottled up. That crap will destroy you faster than anything else, man. Yeah, I just realized that I ran into some type of glitch. I have 2 copies of the same mask. It's a Chrysos, and I'm carrying... That's crazy. I got 2 of the same exact mask. I don't know how I did that. I had it on a mannequin head, and I had one in my inventory. Right? That's one thing that I gotta do. I'm trying to activate this dragon. I guess it's a totem or a statue or something. I'm not really sure. But it has, like, you see it in the loading screens. It's like this big, like, statue with all the masks and everything on it, and a big dragon in the middle. So I've been slowly, like, adding the masks to the dagger. Let me see. It is... This is a big ass map, man. For Labyrinthian. If I was gonna say a weapon, I'd definitely say a short sword. It's probably my favorite weapon. But I tend to use magic way more than anything else. Not a dagger. Alright, you gotta help me find this spot I'm looking for, man. I'm trying to find Labyrinthian. You gotta show me where it's at. I want to say it's like on this side of the map. I mean, I've been there a few times. I've already cleared it out and everything. I just keep forgetting where it's located at, man. This map is huge. Look at all that. The hell, series. Yeah, I already beat the I beat the quest for it already though. Let me see. Let me go to my old ones. I got a lot of missions done. A whole playthrough with the. All right, what kind of dagger though? I definitely don't want a. I don't want an iron dagger. I'll do it with a higher end one though. All right, I would definitely do that. I would need I need a decent dagger though. All right, it's a bet. There we go. I can't use it to mark locations. Well, that's not helpful. Oh shit. Now you're trying to make it hard for me. Yeah, that's helpful, man. But to be honest with you, there's a lot more ice dragons and blood dragons than there are fire dragons on here. At least that's what I've run into. I don't know if it's different for like everybody's game, but I've only had a few fire dragons. Most of them have been ice. Oh, so yeah, you just starting out. Oh man. Nah, sorry. It's a fun game. You're gonna enjoy it 100%. It's definitely a lot to do. Um, like the missions, man. Like you saw the list I had done, and that's just like side quests for the most part. That's not even the main missions, man. You're gonna have there's a lot to do. And before you know it, you're definitely not gonna want to use a dagger. I mean, it'll definitely be challenging, but at the same time, I mean, the game's challenging all by itself without having to, make a modifier for yourself like that. Oh my gosh, where is Labyrinthian? There we go. So, where's a good shrine of Skyrim altar? All right, that's where it's at. So, if I'm at High Rothgard, Labyrinthian is right there. Desmond's Cairn. All right. Alright, I need 2 more masks. Otar and Nakreen. I'm actually about to hop on Street Fighter 5, kick some butt real quick before I play some Apex. You play on PS4? Shoot me a friend request. I'll hop on Apex instead of playing Street Fighter then. We'll run some games together. I'm Lethal Marine on my regular PSN account. Nah, I play with my nephew all the time. He's 11. Yeah, I don't mind. It's all games, homie. I don't take it too seriously. Yeah, I just read your comment. Yeah, no worries, man. Just do your thing. Nah, hit me up when you come back.
Dovahkiin.
All right, and thanks again for stopping by the stream and subscribing too. I definitely appreciate that.
Dovahkiin.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Breath and focus.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm about to hop off and hop on Apex now anyway.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Five. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. Sky, guard you. Wind, guide you. Sky, guard you. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. Wind. Dragons have always been... There is no difference in mythic times, for most people, but for you, the dragon speech is in your blood. We study very few, but in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege. The voice, although this gives true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. The voice was a gift of the goddess.
There's nothing wrong with that. I watch some of my streamers, man. They'll have like 3,000 comments from everybody watching them. I think that's good though. Like when you find someone that you can just kind of communicate with during the game, it makes it more interactive. I'm still trying to get used to just talking. I'm used to playing and not talking for hours, you know.
Is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. Sky, guard you. Call!
Ruda!
Yeah, it's a capital M. I got out in 2014. I joined in 2007. So it's been a while. Oh, that's not it.
Sky above, voice within.
Honestly, despite everything that you do during your enlistments, the defining moment is when you earn your Eagle Anchor. Like after you have your crucible and everything during boot camp, and you finally like stand there and they stop calling you recruit, and you actually earn the title, and you really you kind of embody that mindset that you're all connected. You know, no matter where you come from, where you've been, what you've been through. At that moment, you all kind of sweat, bled, and fought to get to that moment together. Collectively, and you couldn't have made it without the support of everybody else around you, and they wouldn't have made it without you. It's like that defining moment, and your drill instructors give you that Eagle Globe and Anchor, and they finally call you a Marine for the first time. That's like the most, the proudest moment you could ever, have up to that point. Not saying, in the future, like if you have kids or something, you won't be proud, but it's a different kind of feeling, just that interconnectedness.
Dovaki.
What's crazy though, brother? It ain't really about what you go in there lacking. It's about what you take with you. I had a couple of my little cousins join up after I joined, and one thing I tried to explain to them before they even went, man, like when you're there, you're gonna get trained. You're gonna physically be trained, period. Whether you go in there as some crazy exercise stud, or you go in there, a little bit overweight or whatever, they're going to do their best to train you because that's what their job is. What you have to have is mental fortitude, mental toughness. You have to have the mindset that others have done this before you. And if other people have done this, there's no reason why, there's no reason why you're not just as qualified or just as good as somebody else that's done it before you. You know what I'm saying? And you figure out what's important to you and what you're doing it for, and you keep that at the forefront of your mind, and you just push. And next thing you know, you'll look up and it's graduation day, and you're standing tall, you're standing proud, you're a different person. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't go in there thinking that you're limited in any way or any capacity, because you're going to graduate knowing full well that you're better qualified than anybody else that's ever walked the same walk that you're on. That's just something that that's a part of being a Marine, that mindset that you're just innately better, and you don't wake up one day and think that way. You earn that mindset by the challenges that you face and the fact that, you know, you are a Marine and that you stand for something bigger than yourself. It's not about you being limited in any way. You just have to, you know, learn to realize that you're better than you think you are.
A challenger is near.
Nah, I know you don't. I mean, it definitely helps. I mean, I know some very incredible Marines, you know, very intelligent men and women, some very great leaders, but at the same token, I know some Marines that are dumb as a box of rocks, you know. The ASVAB, the aptitude battery test that you take when you join, it helps to determine, now you got it. It pretty much determines where some of your strengths are, but it's not necessarily a standardized math test. What it does, it takes different types of questions and from different categories to determine where some of your better technical skills are. So if you're better mechanically, if you're better with, you know, non-linear reasoning, stuff like that, all it's going to do is help figure out where best to place you for your career in the Marine Corps. That's it. And it's not even a hard test. I scored very well on it, but like I said, it's not a hard test. And you can study for it. There's books and everything, you know. I don't know. My mindset is if it's something that you want to do, just do it. Nah, I respect that 100%. But what I also would say is one thing that my dad always told me is don't be like me, be better than me. That's always been his thing. One thing I would say though is that if you are interested in joining any military branch, I would try to do my best in school. Because it's only going to help you in life and later on. It'll help you during your service. It's going to help you after you get out of the service to have better prospects for, you know, future careers and for your family and, you know, moving ahead. Nobody wants to be the bottom of the totem pole going into anything, and having a better education is only going to help you. That's fine. I mean, people get kicked out all the time from different places, different things. That's not the end all be all. It's about your determination. If you allow that to determine, you know, what you're going to do in life or where you're going to go, then, I mean, you have lost at that point. But if you just look at it as, hey, and you know, another step on the road, man, and that's all it's going to be. Don't let that stuff define you, bro. Yeah, you definitely sound like somebody that should join the Marine Corps. I used to get in fights all the time in school, man. And like same as you, most of them weren't even my own fights. I hate bullies. That's like one of my biggest thing, and it's also one of the reasons, you know, I kind of joined the Marine Corps. I can't stand watching people get picked on. I can't stand watching, you know, somebody, you know, get treated like they're, you know, of lesser value or whatever. just because of where they come from or what they have or what they may look like. Like, I can't stand that stuff, man, with the passion. And for me, I didn't really play sports growing up. I was into martial arts. So when, you know, my friends were playing football and all that, you know, I would go to dojos and stuff like that. So I you know, I kind of had an affinity for defending myself and other people. And so same as you, I would get into fights in school, man, you know, and I'd win. And I'd get in trouble because they'd go back and complain like, oh, you know, Marcello, he did this and blah, 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 or whatever. But the whole time I'm like, nah, these dudes are like trying to beat up this guy and blah, 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 blah. But all I'm saying is, don't let that stuff define you. You know, there's always opportunities. There's always a way. The only time that you don't have a way or an opportunity is when you decide to stop trying. And that's really everything in life. All right, what was I doing? Kilcreath Ruins. Let me do this last ruin real quick to get this word of power, and then we'll jump right in it. Oh, that sounds good, man. Nah, bro, I lived in Okinawa for about 4 years, man. I used to get like yakisoba. Bruh, I'm like a ramen soba noodle freak, bro. Like, I absolutely love it, man. Even like Vietnamese pho, like any like nice like noodle meal, bro. I'm all for it. Damn. Nah, I'm definitely with you, man. Definitely. Same. I know where it is. Just let me know when you come back, and then I'll save the game, and then I'll switch to Apex. Hey, kiddo. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing? You said what? Oh, thank you. You were out here for a while. Actually, I fell asleep. I fell asleep with my clothes on and everything. I woke up this morning. I saw you were still out here, and then you ended up going into the room.
Dovahki.
Mm-hmm. I gave Stormy a bath with that waterless shampoo today. Pretty well, actually. She kind of sat there, I sprayed it, rubbed her down, and she went to just, straighten her fur out. We gotta get her a flea collar, though. No, what? Got you. Well, we're gonna have to do something, though, because she definitely has them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Probably from the first house where we picked her up at. She probably had them the whole time. And what you don't want is them to transfer to Gracie. Or to, other parts of the house. That stuff's hard to get rid of.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky, guard you.
So what are your plans for the day, young lady? Sounds like some good plans. I'm actually streaming right now, too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I I actually told one of my viewers when he comes back from making his food, we're gonna play some Apex together and help him get some wins. Alrighty, let me just word the power real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
should be no other end.
Over here!
Oh my gosh.
Is someone there?
My day's been good actually. So I can't really complain. Haven't really had any issues or nothing crazy. Just hung out with my daughter for a little bit a couple minutes ago. Here we go. Alright, I'm about to switch to Apex Legends now. Thanks for checking out Skyrim with me.